Der Clash of Clans 2019 am 25.10. Herzlich willkommen an alle Clans, die mit dabei sind.
Wir könnten Schule eine
Wir haben Full House Jungs, ZXD. Welcome, my dear guys from ZXD. You're mostly welcome. Hope you enjoy the game. Have fun and come again if you like. Hallo DSK, hallo FWF, hallo TCD.
Jo.
So
verstanden.
Wir haben
Scott 7
noch,
wird sich Richtung Laubbetriffka vorziehen.
Ach, immer noch falsche Spieler, das kann doch nicht sein.
Oder sollen wir im Norden von der Schule setzen, wäre vielleicht gerade so gut.
Im Norden von der Schule auf Westmogliovo, das passt ganz gut.
Ja, ich suche mir dann einen guten Punkt.
Ja, ich glaube, da kann man auch gut eine Cornet setzen, falls wir die Ressourcen haben, machen wir das.
So, und los geht's. Ja, willkommen bei der Clash of Clans 2019 am 25.10. Ich heiße alle recht herzlich willkommen. Ich hoffe, es macht Spaß. Wir spielen als erstes die Map Jehorivka RAAS Version 1. ZXD spielt mit FWF und DSK und TCD Hammerfaust auf einer Seite, auf der anderen Seite spielen H.9, EOW, AK und STS zusammen. Ich hoffe, es macht allen Spaß. Ich hoffe, die Leute kommen wieder. Und ich werde einen Teil in Englisch moderieren, dass die Leute einfach verstehen, worum es geht. So, mostly welcome to all people joining the Clash of Clans from H.9 on 25th of October 2019. I heartily welcome everybody joining this game. I hope you enjoy your time here, having a good match, having a good carnage, killing a lot of people. So, what we will see here is playing DSK, ZXD, and FWF against H.9, STS, AK, EOW, and Synergy. Okay, so now
Frage.
all
Unser Team ist mit 40 Mann voll, wir hatten aber einen DC, der wollte wieder reinkommen. Wie sieht's da aus?
Ja, 40 Mann kann er rein, weil wir spielen 39 gegen 39. Und ich bin Kameramann.
Radio steht, Olga, kannst du abladen.
So, let's have a look at here. Yeah, some administration between it. We have got here ZXD already planted an FOB over here. Let's see, some slowly going in because they don't know where the maps are. It's RAAS, so only the next flag is always on the map. The rest is in fog of war. So let's see. Okay. So we already see helicopters are started. This is the first time Clash of Clans starts with helicopters. Last time we just kept them out, the helicopters, because we said, okay, version 16 is quite new, so not everybody is used to it. So we're going to try and see what happens now. So we see one helicopter already over there. It's not the ZXD. Oh yeah, it's ZXD planted a central FOB in here.
Feindheli südlich von Squad 3 gemarkt, Minenmarker.
And over there it is the other team building the FOB. Yeah, it's quite a big map, so right in the beginning there will be not much of a fight. We see here ZXD closely pushing on the next probable next flag. So they already will gonna push in here and get position of this compound. They will now hear already the AK Logi truck, which will come in. and probably will overrun them from behind. Yeah, see, there was the first AT coming in. So this was a hard punch for AK. They already left, they already lost it, they already lost the Logi, and nearly the whole team. Adele is over here. Hi, my dear friend Adele, how are you?
Okay, wir haben schon Feinde in der Operativka.
And good player. He had some bad times at another strange clan, I don't exactly remember, but we will see what happens next. So Solota is still to be capped, what we see over here. Squad 3 is already in the clash with the helicopter crew over there, what we see. So next map will be probably a city map where we get some closer combat.
Südlich von Step, ne?
So this time I choose just to get the so Solota is capped. Now we see clearly that the next flag will be on Nomads Homestead.
Hier ist Squad Lead 4, mein Squad ist dead. Wir waren auf Nomads Homestead, eine FOB.
So. Ja, 58 hat hier versucht schon irgendwie reinzukommen. Haben wohl auch schon eine FOB gesetzt. Jetzt bin ich gespannt, ob die FOB schon entdeckt wird. Sie haben sich aber hier relativ breit aufgestellt. Yeah, we see this, you know, yeah, ER58, they just already planted an FOB, which is probably already discovered by FWF players. We see here, oh, that hurt it, yeah, you went down, my dear. But never mind, here you can respawn at another place. So, let's see, FEF, yeah, it's coming on. They already recognized, I already recognized the enemy FOB. ZXD is coming in here with the striker. They're going to play with a striker going in there, trying to attack. You see two people on the striker, just on the survey base up here, higher up on the road, checking out what's going on there, and giving covering from the eastern flank. So let me see who is not a signed player here. Hannes. Okay, let's see. ZXD now here. ZXD placed on this compound. Let's see where he's on the map. Quite in the middle of the map. Nomad Homestead is going to be capped. Homestead is capped by the US already also. Their next flag will be Airfield. So that's where it will go on. They just be here in parking position, waiting for enemies to come. Yeah, this map is not too big right now. Airfield Trenches is now already capped from the Americans. Now we fly over here. Squad 6 seems to be in quite a struggle with Squad 2 in a strikeout. And yeah. Let me see over here. This is EOV. Muhi running lowly on the field. They recognize the striker, but this is basically probably far off the next capable flag, because Homestead, Nomad Homestead will be there. Next attack flag. Muhi already recognized the striker. His squad already recognized the striker. We're going to see what happens over here. Let's fly over the map and see what happens. So Nomad's Homestead is now capped. That's quite gorgeous what they bring up right up with a last update. That we see that what happens. What we see is that strategically ZXD just took position of the possible next flag, which is quite a standard flag in here. And well, I've been seen they are top here on the roofs, on the rooftops, on the rooftop 1, just overviewing the whole field. You can see how much a gorgeous view you got here with the MG. So just put off your bipods and just scan the horizon. So this is going to be a tough map for the mixed
Bin
up
die ganze Zeit im
for
Standby,
the mixed
kann
up
euch abholen.
people.
Am See, wenn ihr da keine Feinde habt.
So
Jo,
we will see
kommt in
what
den See.
happened here. So here's Lucy, also on standby here on close to the defend flag, because the enemy is capping quick. I know this strategy from ZXD from a couple of former games where H.9 played mercenaries for ZXD. It's just a hard, heavy punch middle in the stomach of the enemy, means in the to keep the to keep the enemy away from the uncappable flags, which they bravely did right here. What you see, Adele and his mates, he is already over here in the next cabin flag. A couple of them died, completely took out 3 AK guys here. Oh my dear guys, you look ugly anyway, but Dad, you're just much more ugly than you normally are. So let's see over here. I mean, this flag, I think it's quite
Ja, wir
what you
werden hart
call
überrannt im Westen hier.
off topic a little bit. Yeah.
Ein Striker und 2 Squads vermutlich hier.
Here we got a Haley in the middle of the river. Not quite on the objective, so this is the objection what you always see from people that they complain, please play objective, but with ARRS you just don't know where the next objective is. There are a couple of flags you can say where it is, but you don't exactly know where it is.
Lower Petrivka ist gleich durch, 80%.
Okay, now you see Lower Petrivka is capped. So what happened here is that what you know that because it's not a defensive flag or a close flag for the opponent team, so AK was here and H.9 was capable of taking possession of Lower Petrivka, which was quite easy for them because they only needed about 1 to 3 people in there. Basically only one person in there hiding in the
Ja,
cap zone.
Südwest hat sich erledigt. Hoffen wir, dass der Cap im Osten ist.
ZXD, I think they're giving up and just respawning in another place. No, they're still giving pressure on it. They're still giving pressure on it. Look, they respawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Getting another push on Petrivka because they already
Naja, Squad 7 würde
possess
verteidigen bei
the
Lower Petrivka. Könnten
next
wir da vielleicht
flag.
ein paar Punkte reinpumpen vom Heli?
So we will see what happens here. As basically,
Squad 1 fliegt mit Heli nach Scrapyard.
I don't see so much
Wir
of a
versuchen,
fight.
Angriffswelle
I
zu
probably
setzen.
missed the fight over there in the all to the west. Could be missing there.
Oh,
We
we take
see
the
here
front line,
regroup in H.9 people together with Synergy. Sevi died. Sevi, how could you die? How could you ever die? Impossible. So what we see here is this fob is lost. FEF just successfully took out the
Squad
FOB
6, soll ich
over
euch
here.
abholen?
Ja, wäre nett.
So they brought in a ZXD striker.
Oh, Turboschuss von
ZXD is
Scrapyard
now
aus.
Heli abziehen.
ZXD is now picking up the FWF people at the
Take the heli
striker,
raus.
waiting
Ja, wir
for
haben Fahrzeug.
transport
Ja.
after they took out the FOB. We see we've got a case. We've got the case that now we've got on the Russian side 364 to 394 on the US side. So everything was took out clean there. Now we see it's all about the 2 middle flags. We know now basically we've got 2 middle flags. We've got Lower Petrivka and we have got Scrapyard.
Find Bradley auf
So Scrapyard is basically the middle flag. That's what it's all about, which is meant to be with this kind of game. That it's about the middle flag where everything concentrates.
Squad 3, denkt dran, dass ihr dass wir gleich den Tank kriegen.
Okay, now what we see here now, ZXD is now here at the tree line, grouping up in a line, trying to hold them off from pushing out to the south and get an overview where the people are. Very difficult situation, because if they stay there, the attacker has to move to get out of that compound, and that will mean that they... Oh, now we got a smoke grenade over there, coming from an AT, from an heavy AT. Oh no, no smoke grenade.
Striker
Regular.
fährt erst von Scrapyard.
So what we see on the map is that the striker is already coming in from the south. We've got 3 strikers from the south, 1 striker to the east,
Besetzt eigentlich jemand den Battle Tank?
to the west. So we will see what happens here. So now we've got 2 squads concentrated in the middle defense flag. So what we see now, we see the big flanking maneuver on the eastern side coming into Scrapyard. It's squad 6 which will come in there from the side. Squad 6 here is Muhi, which is EOE squad led by Muhi. Also FEF makes
Feindlicher Striker südlich laut Betiffer, ist markiert.
a different attack. I think they're gonna try to take the backup fob from here. They all come from behind. They're left out people just scanning for FOBs over here, probably. FEF jumped out of their vehicle. They regroup in here, just looking what's happening. Probably saw already the FOB in the shed here, if it is not hidden enough. But they will overrun the radio anyway in the first place. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's just quite really difficult. Already 50 tickets behind nearly. So if they don't get the pressure on the attack flag, the Russians, they will be far behind for a possible attack. So DSK seems to probably
Die Infanteriekontakte in der
first on
Stadt.
the Scrapyard flag, requesting a lodgy. I think the lodgy will come in here now. I'm gonna build an FOB. Whoops, that was a fence. And a second lodgy coming.
Striker Squad 7.
So they're gonna build probably a big FOB fob. FOB with the mortars,
Striker fährt.
things like that. Unloading,
Ja, wird bekämpft.
setting up hub.
Squad 3 will eine Angriffshub im Südwesten setzen. Wir joinen dann den Angriff auf Scrapyard. Wenn das fehlschlägt, ziehen wir uns gerne zur Verteidigung zurück.
Okay, Jungs, das wird eine spannende Geschichte. Okay, that's gonna be very tense here because they're already surrounded on the flag. Look on the map, They're already surrounded, all the red dots on the flag. So we're gonna see what happens here. Yeah, they're just. So the only chance would be 2 things. They already lost the... Did they lose it? The FOB? Yeah, they're gonna lose the FOB over there on the last defense flag. So this could be a quick finish.
Greifen Homestead an.
So what they need to do would be probably, because they have got helicopters, what they should do is make a far way off southeastern FOB to attack on Scrapyard, which they basically didn't do. But you know, that's the difficulty basically for this kind of matches, that the Clash of Clans, nobody knows the maps before, so the people being used to play matches and play a lot, they just know the maps. So map knowledge is of course a big advantage. So here Striker was hit, both Striker were hit, but I think they're gonna kill Mui, but I think they're gonna they're drawing back to cut the attack of EOW attack on the flag. So what we see up there, we already have got a ticket distance of 60, grown up 10 tickets more, it was 50 before. We've got a FOB here in the valley, down here in the middle, just a fallback FOB. Very quick, very well done, very swift. So, but basically right at the moment with the ticket advantage and the enemy pinned on one flag, they've got a good chance to... They've got a good chance to just hold them down here in the defense and just take them out by tickets. And just surround them and just pick them out from around. So basically there seems not to be a real strategy on the Russian side to get rid of the I nearly said circumcision, but the which is basically the same here. It must feel like that, like that they get encircled by the enemy, and the enemy is still pushing on it. ZXD, good shooters, just really good people with good aim and good strategic basic knowledge. So that is going to be very, very hard. As we see already up there, grown up to 70 tickets nearly.
Feindheli zerstört.
Yeah, destroy the enemy halo, but yeah, you know, that's 5 tickets. It's just like a logic.
Brauchen mehr Fahrzeugunterstützung.
So let's see what's happening down there.
Denke ich mal, zumindest ein MBT.
We see the main thrust comes now from the
Ja, einen sollten wir
northwest
auf jeden Fall jetzt besetzen.
Petrivka.
Wer hat denn den 30er? Könnten die das nicht übernehmen?
So probably they
Ja,
can
das sind
turn
wir.
it.
Jo.
So that's the other possibility, of course. You just take a vehicle, put in a massive amount of people, and you was taken out by Striker. And you try to get a rush on the attack flag, which was basically here. But I don't think if they already covered the attack flag at the defense FOB. Yes, they did. They must see it. They see the lodgy here. ER 58. They're just quite on it already. Quite on it. Bockwurst band also still here. I don't know if they're still gonna rally. Probably.
Horizon,
To
falls
get
ihr
in
noch
there.
Munition hat, südlich Striker.
Wir brauchen den Schützen.
Achtung, Nordwest,
EOW
Lower
is
Petrivka,
coming now
Infanterie close an der Front.
massively on the defense FOB. Massively from the not expected side, especially the opposite side. Look, nicely done here. See, quite broad the way they go, so they can't take out the whole squad at the same time. It's quite nice. So let's see, something is wrong here.
Das war ziemlich im Angerusht aus dem Westen jetzt.
So this is, I just looked at the map because look, we have got 41 players against 36 players, and I don't know what's happening. Let's see. It's disconnected.
Okay, wie sieht's aus? Habt ihr schon Scrapyard?
Ja, wir cappen.
36
So
players,
verstanden.
they already left one. They already lost one.
Haben zwar viel Kontakt auf Lower Petrivka, können aber wahrscheinlich
Das
haben.
sind doch mindestens 2 Feinde. Einer
Ist frei, schießt von oben.
Friend is drin.
Good job.
So
Nee,
they
Danke, Jungs.
take that out.
Ja, cool.
And FOB is blocked. So, but they are far behind now. But the defense flag is still not really getting quite good in there.
Haben wir Supplies bereit für Scrapyard?
Ja, Logic kommt rein nach Scrapyard, wir setzen hier gleich.
Check.
41. I don't really get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Squads 4 und 7, ihr könnt euch eigentlich schon langsam für einen Angriff bereit machen.
Ja, machen wir.
Shotted
Wir sind
wurden.
gerade ein bisschen beschäftigt.
7 holt gerade einen neuen Logi aus dem Mail. Ich werde dann mit dem Logi weiterfahren.
Scrapyard is neutralized,
Hab disabled.
but still far behind in tickets. So we will see. I just see it right now that we've got 41 to 35. I don't really get it why that happened. I'm gonna see what happened in there. I just checked everything, but I think everything is like they said they would. ER 58, they said they will come with 9 players. H.9 is always open, adapting to the situation. EOW said they will come with 9 players. AK play came with 9 players. So I really don't get what's going on in STS with 4 players. That was known also. So I don't know what's going on the other side. So there's basically one too much over here.
Okay, könnt ihr mein Medic holen, das wäre super, danke.
So let's see what's going on here, because the fight is now basically in the middle of it. Yeah, but you see now, this is quite an intelligent FOB to set here, because you know it's in the middle of the 2 flags, so you can go on both sides and just support and get it back probably.
Das ausgeholt.
Hälfte im Blau.
Jungs, ich smoke euch, dann hol ich euch. Auf mir rein.
Wieso kommt da Leute nicht rein?
Jemand hört auf mir. Ich glaube, die sind close hier. Osten, Feind, Osten. Auf jeden Fall Richtung Osten.
An die Lodge im Westen. Pass auf, Südosten.
Osten.
Sam?
Ja?
Südosten.
Sind im Nord, Feind.
Du musst rein,
Vorsicht.
Okay.
Ich nochmal hoch.
Now EW, of course, desperately tries to hold that position, but
Aufpassen.
ouch. It's not like that easy, huh? Even if you've got more
Squad 6,
people,
Squad 3, feindlicher
Yeah,
Heli südöstlich
yeah.
von Scrapyard incoming.
it's not like that easy.
Direkt rein.
Ja, Logi wird stark beschossen, keine Chance da jetzt reinzukommen auf Scrapyard.
Ja, auf der anderen Seite vom...
Feindlicher Tank auf Novo. Feindlicher Tank kommt Richtung West Novo.
I see, so that was quite a quick reaction from FWF and ZXD to get back that flag. Yeah, which the American team was not able to hold. All enemies eradicated, but you see it in the tickets. The tickets are quite equalized. Yeah, still in here. Thranda still in here. He's in the corner. Quite a good position, but he can also get killed by killed through the fences from behind, which probably nobody will come. Lying down here, just taking his MG to attack that. So let's count it through. EOW has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which was clear. AK was here with 9 people. H.9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is basically 2 people too much. Yeah, that's basically the truth. Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens. Defense flag, there's nobody on the defense flag
Jungs, meint ihr,
anymore.
kriegt Scrap wieder unter Kontrolle? Wir würden jetzt bei Low Betrieb aufbrechen.
Ja.
Motor hatte Probleme beim Hit. AT-Hit.
Kurz noch Captain Mike
Habt
nehmen.
ihr noch bei Betrifka?
Okay.
Ja.
My Haley is hardly hit here. It's on the repair station.
Wir gehen jetzt gleich wieder aufs Objective.
Squad 3 geht in die Verteidigung.
Also
So,
verstanden, hab ich noch.
It also can be that ZXD basically
Ja, Squad 7 würde in den
did
Angriff
not
gehen, wenn Squad 3
gather
dann
all the
Low Betrieb
people,
verteidigt.
because if I
Copy,
count
drei,
everybody
Software in der
being
Verteidigung.
signed in and I did the matchmaking, I had about 39 people on the DSK, FEF and ZXD side, so I don't know what exactly happened here. So this is going to be interesting if everybody stays in here. You see here, former H.9 member Ryzen led his guys into here, trying to get on the next flag and just to check it out. But Scrapyard is already to be lost again. Yeah, it's not like that easy, you know. You just can't take a flag and then stay there. Oh, we won the game. No, it's not like that. It is not like that. Palm Beach here, over here, still alive. Handy and the other DSK guys, they just took back possession of this center flag. So let's wait and see what happens.
Verteidigen dann auch Lower. Elisa.
Ja. Sehen Sie jetzt hier schon? Da ist was nicht ganz in Ordnung. Also eigentlich dürften die Russen nur mit 40 Spielern hier sein, weil ich ja als Kameramann zusätzlich zähle. Und dann wäre das
Gibt es Positionen vom Feindpanzer oder ähnliches? Feindfahrzeuge
checken.
Ja,
geben
Tank
unsere
ist
Tanks
markiert.
online.
Tank ist markiert, Lower Mogiovo. Genau auf Marker.
Ja, super, danke. Immer aktuell halten, bitte. 1 ist bei euch auch noch ein Panzer.
War vorher einer, ich habe ihn aus den Augen verloren.
Copy, dann mache ich mal den
kann
Marker
auch wieder
weg.
Jungs, wir haben einen mehr hier drin, als sich angemeldet hat im Prinzip. Gell? Das wisst ihr.
Das ist korrekt.
Brauner spielt nicht mit.
Ja,
Ich spiele nicht mit.
nein, im Team. Wir haben 41 Leute bei uns.
Südwesten 10 Marker, voller Loggi, der fährt jetzt nach Norden, zur Richtung Homestead.
Ist jetzt nicht wahr, dass ich jetzt
Zwei
checken muss,
Kennfahrzeuge,
wer sich nicht
Lomo, Jomo.
angemeldet hatte.
Ich spiele nicht, ich spiele selber das total. Also ich kann es gar nicht sein.
Haben wir auf dem Server.
Squad 3 brauchen eure Hilfe. Wir können die
Uns
tracken.
sind alle angemeldet.
Wer ist jetzt
Copy, wir sind
rausgegangen?
unterwegs. Bitte
Beide
haltet
im
Marker
Teil,
visuell.
connected der Olga.
Olga?
Also, der ist Timeout.
Der kommt gleich wieder.
Okay.
Da wurde nicht irgendwas gesagt von wegen, bei AK sind zu viele gekommen? Mehr wie Anmeldung?
Nee. Ich habe jetzt gerade durchgezählt. Akala sind 9, ihr 58 sind 9 und EOW sind 9. Das war die offizielle Anmeldung, ja. Und bei uns waren 5 angemeldet. Es sind aber jetzt bei uns 1, 2, 3, 4,
nördliche
5,
Distractor?
6 Leute am Spielen.
Bei uns sind 6 angemeldet, Rufe. Hannes, ich, Doruk, Olga, Luzi und Ova. Passt.
Ja, dann wähle ich. Ich hatte mich doch eigentlich angemeldet.
Weiß ich nicht, wie ich da drauf komme. Gut.
Push.
Mein Fehler. Ja, ich
Bradley jetzt bei Novo.
muss die Anmeldefrist einfach 24 Stunden vorher setzen.
Markiert.
Funktioniert
Ich mach's
sonst
sogar, sogar 2 Tage vorher oder so, oder Anmeldeschluss mittwochs oder so, wenn es freitags ist oder so.
Ja, okay, jetzt haben wir das geklärt. Hier ist irgendwas schiefgegangen im Matchmaking. Wahrscheinlich, ich vermute mal, dass ZXD sowieso 2 Spieler zu wenig haben. Dann würden wir nur mit einem Spieler mehr spielen. Ich hoffe jetzt nicht, dass das Klagen gibt. I hope nobody has got objections against the mismatching of the teams. I don't know exactly what happens if just FEF or DSK or ZXD have less people than I think it's 1, 2, 3.
Also zur Info, Scrapyard, da
No,
sind die Feinde
12
sehr, sehr
people.
verteilt.
I don't fucking
Wir haben
get
etwas
it.
Schwierigkeiten, die einzudämmen.
Match it.
Sind
I
Panzer
have
noch
to count it
aktuell,
later
Squad 7
on.
die Marker?
Okay. So, let's see what's going on here further. Okay, let's fly over there. Seems to be some action. Scrapyard is taken back. So basically the Russians are pushed back into defense. You see that the tickets, already 100 tickets in front again, or 80 tickets in front again. So the initial thrust is already there, is still there. So we're going to see what happens about that.
Können wir da uns mal die Spawnmöglichkeit Scrapyard kümmern?
Jetzt kommt der Kontakt rein, im Norden auch vom Betrifka, mal schauen.
So, but if I take out 2 people from this side and take them for the others, we're going to have a mismatch also. So
unsere Hub ist blockiert, da sind mehrere.
So we see now FWF already got the taken the advantage on the defense flag.
Jack, in dem Haus einer drin sind.
That was not a well thrown nade.
Jack, hinter dir.
Einer ist noch an der Hub-Squad 3.
Oh yeah, that was not seen well. FW Hings
wir haben 2 Feindsquads
just
aus dem
fall
Norden, die
back on
reinkommen.
the thing. He's now trying, I think, just checking out
Beide
if
MBTs
anybody
zerstört.
has
Wir haben
spawns.
Bradley östlich von uns.
geschossen.
Warum schießt
du auf unsere Logic?
Nein, da war einer. Ich hab knapp auf die Mauer geschossen.
So, wir haben beide Feindtanks zerstört. Wir würden jetzt auch an Scrapyard angreifen, um ein bisschen rauszunehmen bei Low Betrücker.
Wir haben im Osten von Scrapyard einen Feind Bradley und unsere Rallies sind down. Massiv Feindinfanterie.
Ja, Hings, jetzt hat's dich erwischt.
Ja, könnt ihr markieren? Vielleicht
na,
kann Squad 3 den Bradley zerstören. Oder ist er schon markiert?
There are already massive enemies on here. They have to spawn at the FOB to get rid of the enemies. That was quite a sneaky bastard action to get in there. But they did it. They came in here and they just did it. Yeah. Defense seems to be clean.
Ja, wir könnten Hilfe brauchen bei Low Betrifka vermutlich.
Ja, ist kurz weg, ganz euch.
Danke.
Okay, now just our defenders just tried to get help. They called out for help. They were asked if they need help. They called out for help, so that another squad will support them over there. There we see get a little bit higher. Get a check on it. This is the defense flag again, Scrapyard. We've got here the FOB on the Scrapyard and another FOB back there on the next flag. So what happened here is that DSK also already set up a new FOB here real quick with a Logi. Great view down there the road. You can see if anybody crosses. Basically can stand here, but you don't have a view on the tree line to your right and your left, but nevertheless you can just slowly roll down here and just take out whatever you want.
Squad 3 Feinde im Süden.
Feinde im Süden. Copy.
So this is gonna be a tough match.
Neue Bradley Markierung 3.
We see here.
Fährt Richtung Westen der Bradley.
Stevie Wonder took a tank. I don't know how Stevie Wonder will hit anything anyway, because yeah, Stevie Wonder, you know, what's the problem about him?
Wenn er jetzt rusht,
can
dann
play
könnte der
piano,
Bradley
but
weghauen.
he's just blind. So okay. Anyways, just funny name all the time. So AK is now coming here on the FOB. I think they already saw the lodges standing in there, so assuming that there's another FOB here, yeah, here through the thing, you can see it. Oh, nicely done, seen quite in time because it was already over there.
Neue FOB
Couldn't have been 1 second
auf
later,
Scrapyard.
otherwise you would have been dead, but you're standing there at the FOB, so it's just a question of time when you see that. Stevie Wonder hasn't been away. He's not aware about the guy following him, ZXD.
Die
Let's see what
Feindfahrzeuge
it's
von uns
got.
wird bekämpft sein, der Bradley ist ja auch down. Panzer wird versuchen, Infanterie zu unterstützen.
Engineer.
Sobald wieder
Can't really
refilled.
do anything. Place a mine or something before the tank stops at it, but Scrapyard seems to be under heavy pressure now. Oh, Scrapyard is not under heavy pressure. Ah, it's still under heavy pressure. It's just a tough fight still. Yeah, you see 60 tickets difference. Didn't change anything, quite basically, because the Russians hadn't been able to stabilize the situation on the took flag on Scrapyard. So basically right now we don't see a big disadvantage of playing with lesser people. I think it's just quite fair. 35 to 41.
Ja, wir könnten relativ gut rankommen, wenn wir nochmal Fahrzeugunterstützung bekommen.
Ich versuche jetzt nochmal die Scrapyard FOB zu
Braucht
supporten.
ihr Smoke?
You see,
Habt
the
ihr einen Mörser
FOB
auf
is
Tifka?
just built up a little bit
Das kannst du
more
dann nur HE.
with mortars,
Die haben sich da selbst eingegraben.
mortars and
In ihr Grab.
Dishka over here. Mortar is already set up. Doruk is getting on the mortar. So trying to stabilize the situation on here. 60 tickets difference nearly. So they have to take out guys.
Oh,
If they want to win, they have to take out guys.
Mörser kommt. Sag mal die Ankunft.
So first mortars are going out. Doruk already
Die
requested
Angriffsfobs weg, Achtung.
where the thing is coming in. Oh, mortars are too short. You see that? I don't know if it hit anything, but I don't think so. Yeah, nobody has to
Kommt niemand.
assign the mortars. Oh, that's team kill. You need that 25 meters more. You need that 25 meters more. It's much too short. Oh, there's been a team kill. Yeah. Clearly on footage, team kill. Doruk. Not nice. No, mortars have been too short. Let's see how the next one comes in. Come in.
Wir haben eine Feindfob zwischen Scrapyard und Lower Petrivka lokalisiert. Zerstören.
Still too short, still too short.
Für die Squads.
Yeah, the last one was even better, but
Aus
yeah.
Norden kommt nochmal ein Squad auf euch.
If nobody is
Also
spotting
Scrapyard.
there, if he doesn't know if it comes in, it's quite hard. Oh, destroyed Halo from the Russians here. Nicely parked in the air. Yeah, and people dying over there already. So, like we heard on the squad lead radio, this FOB was already
Squad 7
discovered.
gleich noch eine neue Angriffsfob bauen. In der Nähe von Scrapyard.
They are digging
Mörser
down
kommen gut.
the one already. It's disabled.
Was war's nochmal, Squad 7?
So that will make
Mörser
quite a
kommen gut auf
change
Scrapyard. Wir
for the
eine
enemy.
Angriffsfob.
Achso, okay.
Just just getting a grip on the next flag, pushing there
Squad
slowly.
7 südlich von
But
einem
we
Rally
will
kommt
see
Feinde
if
rein.
anything happens
Unsere
there.
wird gleich weg sein.
So the mortars basically stopped here. Mortars with no effect, nothing at all, killed, negative effect. Because Doruk from H.9, he just killed a friendly. Enemy FOB was downed, we see the tickets shrink to 40 distance from former 60, 50 distance. So this is quite here. These two guys just Bulbcho took him out. Nice one, Bulbcho. There's another enemy. Oh, quickly seen. Nice, well done, Bulbcho, well done. Nice job. So we will see what happens here. Through the trees, already under fire. Yeah, this is, you know, this is the way you just spread out and just be everywhere with one person or two person, so the enemy never ever really gets a real chance to see where the thrust comes from.
Wir haben gerade einen Logi wieder zwischen Scrapyard und Betrieb abgefangen.
For that you need just quite good aim. And you need to understand the map, hold the map. And we see here that now right at the moment there's no really initial thrust anymore on the defense flag, so we'll have to see what happens.
Lower zurzeit ruhig. Ich bombardiere dann wieder Scrapyard mit Mörser.
So this is not a situation how how it is to be stabilized. You try to get your back freed on the defense flag, and then you have got
Striker kommt aus Scrapyard.
people being able pushing in the attack flag, but we will see
Squad
Wo aus Scrapyard ist
Feinde
der
aus
Strike?
Nordosten, Lower.
FEW is still not
Feinde
giving
kommen
up.
aus Nordosten jetzt in Lower rein.
Hannes, you don't see them? You don't see him? He's under you? Yeah? I know, he's behind you, yeah? You don't know, but it is. I know, but you don't. Now you're leaving the
Ich lasse es
position.
mal sein, die
Also giving
Angriffsfront
away
zu
his...
supply aktuell, um die nicht aufzudecken.
Beschuss Westen.
Feinde im Westen.
Mörser zu kurz.
So, not much about stabilizing the situation.
Mörser ungefähr 20-30 Meter zu kurz.
So, first one. First enemy at the FOB.
Wieder verstärkt Kontakt in Lower Petrivka aus
Try to
mehreren
get on the
Richtungen.
radio.
Nochmal, Squad 3 braucht Verstärkung.
Na, es geht noch, aber die kommen wieder Westen und Norden. Schwer einzuschätzen.
Feindlicher Striker direkt auf Scrapyard.
Ja. Fast Digger.
Feind im Radio, hier
Richtung Stimmenmörser.
Noch Verstärkung. Kurz Mörserpause, Feinde nach.
Ich komm wieder rein.
Habe sie
Ich
sehr
habe
gut.
Ich habe.
Oh, the C4 will go off. Radio destroyed.
Ja, da lag sie hier.
Well done. Nice move.
Absicht.
Very nice move, guys. Very nice move. That was a gorgeous move. Hub destroyed, so this is gonna be chaos on the defense flag. And we see it like that directly, 70 tickets
Falls
difference.
nötig kann Squad 6 zurückfahren, haben Rally dort.
Wir sollten in Lower Petrivka gleich noch die Lodges safen. Wir nehmen mal einen.
So we see what happens.
Vielleicht kann sonst noch wer einen Lodge safen und ranziehen.
Further on. Let's see. So.
Ich habe gerade über Lower, wir bräuchten nur einen,
Attack
weil
is
Squad
stuck.
4, ich gehe zur Squad.
The attack is stuck.
Unsere Feinde are stored in Lower Petrivka.
I think will be also very nice for people playing Clash of Clans not winning so often. So I hope this time everything will be satisfied, but I hope I will get feedback from all the clans how they felt about the game. But I hope there are no objections on the American side, speaking of FWF, DSK and ZXD. So we will see. FAF is still attacking here from the northeast on, but the encirclement of this defense flag is not that easy like it had been before, because basically in the beginning of the game they just quite quick had it together to encircle them. Then in some reason, I don't know why, they just broke up and they couldn't really re-establish heavy pressure on this thing. Rebuilding another FOB up here. Ticket difference is now on 60 tickets again. So basically it didn't really change dramatically like in the beginning of the first 15 minutes. So let's see. Quite an hour played here. Yeah, that's going to be difficult for the videos, because this is going to be a long vid. Probably have to split it in two. I'll give it to you guys in a little less resolution. Okay. Striker got a hit from the side. White smoking.
Der Striker hat, glaube ich, Motortreffer 6 und 7.
Yeah. Trying to repair it. They are repairing it. Yeah, killing quite a people here. Trying to get the striker out there. The striker is
Also wir cappen wieder Scrapyard.
we hear it in the thing. They already recapped Strikeyard. Oh, that was a miss. Oh, my dear. That would be harder. Yeah, now the striker is done. Striker is down, successfully taken down by the Russian side. But still the FOB is in there, probably being disabled now. There's two people on in here.
Nochmal Unterstützung auf Lower.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
Hier setzen wir gleich nochmal eine Repair für den Tank. 2 Lodges von mir kommen gleich wieder ran.
Aus dem Nordosten.
Marksman nordwestlich in Lower Petrivka.
So, FOB is disabled.
Jungs, kommt rein, kommt rein.
Kommt der rein? Dann können wir blockieren. Okay, du bist gut.
It's already blocked, guys. You don't have to. You only have to take it down. They're retaking it.
Feindhelikopter über.
Probably, which would be the worst case scenario, is a double neutral on it. ZXD is getting in here and trying to get a grip on the defense flag of the Russians. Let's see what's going on over here.
Sobald Scrap, wollt ihr dann reinziehen, um südlich anzugreifen?
Establish
Und Lower Petrivka fallen lassen?
FOB
Ich würde auch
is still active.
Transport aus der Main vorschlagen, vielleicht einzuholen.
I think probably for my taste it's a little bit too
Squad 1 unterstützt 4 und 3
many
in der
people on
Verteidigung.
the same position. Could be a little bit wider, the defense around it.
Also es ist immer so ein kleiner Angriff auf
Basically,
Lower.
Abi have got here to the
Ja,
southwest
meistens aus
more
dem
people.
Nord. Wir haben vermutlich eine Spawnmöglichkeit im
We will
Norden
see
irgendwo.
what happens next, because the flag is already a little bit capped on Lower Petrivka. So let's see what's happening on the attack flag.
Ja, Squad 1 schaut sich das mal an. Im Norden.
Attack flag is not really getting a grip on it. You see here, ZXD is coming in with a massive amount of people to save that FOB, because this FOB is really essential to keep the grip on the game.
Striker hat Hit von Tank, aber lebt noch.
Yeah. Everybody is picked up here. 50 tickets difference.
Sani, ich bleib mal liegen hier.
So they're picking up each other here. So we will see what happens. Because basically this is an FOB. This is not so easy to hold because you can come on the backside and just
Also ich behaupte,
directly
südlich
block it by
an den
sitting in the bushes here. You just have to sit here and wait for other people. They can't spawn. You can pick out people that are hunting you. So we will have to take a look if they still can turn it, the Russians. It could be, but nobody really was able to get enough people on the next attack flag to really take it over, and then what's the most important thing, keep it, because you don't have anything about the flag is useless that you keep, but that you get, but or you gather, but you can't keep it then, because yeah, you know, you're only losing tickets by that. And keeping the flag could be heavy disadvantage too. Because if you defend it and if you're not good in defending, you just have to respawn and respawn and respawn. It's nearly as bad as getting in the attack over and over and over again, wasting tickets, attack a flag. So, yeah.
Nicht mehr so viele Tickets.
Heavy fight. Don't be to be a steamroll. Doesn't seem to be a steamroll really. But if you look at here, the attackers, they of course don't give up. I still have got comfortable 159 tickets right now, 158, slowly going down. We are still around the 50 tickets difference right from the beginning, so, or nearly the beginning. So we will see what happens here. Here a new, seems to be a bunker.
Wir brechen Angriff auf Scrapyard ab und spawnen bei Lower Petrivka. Feinde kommen aus Süd, bei Lower.
Okay.
Ja, wir brauchen mehr Einheiten zum Verteidigen hier.
Nice one, well done, Lelouch.
Ja, Code 6 kommt.
Oh,
Generell, wir haben die Flagge schon mal eingenommen, glaube ich, ne? Komplett. Also haben wir
two
die
over here, yeah, in the bushes.
Ja, die haben aber ein paar Kills gemacht.
There's still one up here in the in the
wahrscheinlich
building.
auch.
Ranger is waiting for
Zur
somebody
Info,
coming
Squad
up
6
here.
übernimmt Südseite Lower Petrivka, Defense.
Squad 1 bleibt im Norden.
Watching the
Und im Umland.
staircase here. Trying to take them out.
Feind im Westen von Lower.
Feind
Yeah.
hab bei Homestead irgendwo.
That was inevitable because, you know, he heard of course that two of his guys were killed down
Vorsicht,
here,
Überraschung.
but now he's known. Let me see if he really will get, because his position was
Links.
yeah,
Ach.
Yeah.
Mist.
too late. Now he's changing position again, readying himself.
Squad 3 westlich von hier.
No, 50 tickets still, difference a little bit more than little over 50. So we will see what happens over here. Safe hand, 2 halos coming in from FWF, trying to resupport something, anything. So let's see. DSK. Has got somebody in here.
Aber jetzt ist gut, alle Fahrzeuge, die ihr findet, zu zerstören. Also Logis, die irgendwie nicht mehr besetzt sind und so weiter.
Der Tank-Server, der wartet, ich baue dem da eine Repairbox.
Danke für die Repair, ja.
So, jetzt wurde hier noch eine Repair hochgesetzt. Jetzt haben wir 60 Tickets Unterschied. Ja, jetzt schmilzt es dahin. Jetzt kann man sich eigentlich nur noch auf die Verteidigung beschränken. Und kann schauen, dass man die abpflückt. Wobei, wenn sich da die Fahrzeuge außenrum postieren und einfach reinhalten, wird es auch schwierig. Das heißt, man braucht eigentlich 1, 2 Squads, die außenrum zirkeln. Und dann muss man sehen, was dann passiert.
Ist der Bradley im Süden aktuell? Habt ihr Fahrzeugkontakt irgendwer gehabt?
Naja, wir hatten Kettengeräusche.
Okay.
Zur Info, Feinde kommen wieder aus Süd. Wir versuchen sie abzufangen.
Wieder Kontakt im Süden von Lower Drifka jetzt.
Feindlicher Heavy AT nordöstlich von Homestead auf der Hauptstraße.
Was ist da auf der Hauptstraße?
Heavy AT.
Okay.
Da ist ein Feind-Rally südwestlich von Lower, beziehungsweise südlich, markiert.
Ich glaube, der hat einen Disconnect, der Helipilot. Der wollte gerade Repair setzen.
Ja, vielleicht jetzt ein bisschen defensiver fahren.
So, haben wir ein paar Regelsachen hier noch gemacht.
MBT-Markierung
Komplett
aktuell
Squad nördlich. Komplett Squad
Nur
nördlich.
Kettengeräusche.
Von Lora.
80 to 36 tickets here, played on the map.
Ja, behaltet eure Leute in der Cap. Eins, habt ihr dort was gefunden?
Negativ.
Also, die kommen jetzt direkt aus dem Norden wieder auf Lora. Ein ganzes Squad haben wir gesagt. Östlich und nördlich kommen jetzt.
So staying more in the defense is just quite a wise decision over here, because they are back in
Feindlicher Panzer auf dem
tickets.
Weg Richtung Lower Betrifka. Wird markiert.
Could be a long fight.
Wir versuchen zu tracken.
Unser Panzer muss noch repairen, das mit der Reparaturstation bei Solota hat nicht hingehauen, der braucht noch 5 Minuten.
Ja, der eine ist disconnected, der Heli-Squad.
Ja,
Der hat
perfekt.
ein paar interne Probleme immer.
So, ZXD is now pushing in with one person over here. They got rid of the guy over here
Feindlicher Kampfpanzer hat keine Kette mehr.
building.
Ist genau markiert.
In the roof compartment over there. So now it's gonna be interesting what now happens, because now I think it's just
Tank
quite
stark
a
beschädigt,
halt
wenn
in
er noch ein AT drauf schießen könnte.
a hold in attack of the Russians on the next flag, because it's just only
Ein Crewman ist
costly
draußen
and
beim
doesn't
Tank.
bring really anything. Ryzen is here. I can't.
Feind Bradley.
business line dead here, encountered by the tank. The tank lost one crewman.
Südlich vom Panzer Bradley.
Also lost the tracks on the left side, like we see here. So this is disabled, this tank, he only stationary. Because he doesn't know if anyone comes here, so if he steps out... Oh no, he steps out, no. No one still steps out. Bradley's coming for help.
Löscht eure Marker auch wieder, die nicht mehr aktuell sind, danke.
He's first picking up the mate, so they have a quicker time in repairing the tank.
Feindkette kommt aus Süd. Marker
Bradley ist auch getrackt.
Bradley geht weg.
So the repair starts. Hammering on the back of the tank. Interesting way to repair it.
Bradley direkt nebeneinander, beide getrackt.
Just like they think it should go. Got 40 tickets now. Tick difference changed a bit.
Ja, zweiter Tank ist auch markiert, ist auch getrackt.
So.
Wir müssen die Fahrzeuge kriegen, das sind nur ordentlich Punkte.
Feine Mosten von Low.
Still repairing here.
Feinde im West und Low.
Bradley is also tracked. Yeah, they have to free the vehicles. Yeah. Tank is rolling again.
Panzer können wieder fahren.
Guys completely get on the defense. EOW is here now, also eradicated by...
Mercer kurz.
I don't know what.
Mercer 50 bis 60 Meter weiter.
Sniper, seht ihr alles weg?
Yeah, it's...
Jetzt gut.
Yeah, no, the sniper is out, taken out. Basically, I don't know if this was the sniper. Could have been.
Mal gucken, wer gewinnt.
Ja.
Blackhawk gesichtet.
Ob ich mit euch? Soll ich euch nochmal mitnehmen, oder was?
Blackhawk ist
Ja, dann fliegen.
an Homestead vorbeigeflogen. Südlich.
No, 50 tickets difference. Yeah, it's always around the same thing.
Der Man bereit.
Feinde wieder an Homestead dran.
Feinde smoken im Westen, die kann man verstärkt Westen gleich. Lower betrifft.
Feindlicher Lodgy im West von Lower Betrifka im Compound.
Ja, ist markiert.
Ja, It's all about Lower Petrivka now. We'll try to take out these guys here.
Der Feind im Homestead, ja. Lodge in Homestead. Feind Lodge in Homestead. Die bauen hier, glaube ich, irgendwas ab. Mögliche Hardmock hier bei Homestead. 2 mögliche Hubs markiert in Homestead.
So basically still 50 tickets difference, nothing changed dramatically, but also the defense costs a lot here. No mortars going in from the enemy. I think it must be from the US. Okay, FOB probably build mortar fob just to tear them up here, because they see that the attack on that FOB is not valid anymore, is not happening anymore. So, 2 people on the mortars, hammering the defense flag.
Fein im Norden wieder von Nova.
No, mortars will come in soon here.
Ja, die bauen da eine Fob bei Homestead. Die werden gemördet.
This is hammering in hardly now, but they don't hit the FOB so far. So.
Hatten wir aktuelle Fahrzeugziele?
Nee,
ja.
bis jetzt nicht.
Bradley markiert. Und der Tank. Ja, bitte. Beide sind getrackt.
Perfekt. Dann kriegen wir das noch raus, für mich.
Getrackt und akkurat markiert. Südlicher Tank der Brücke kann jetzt von ATs zerstört werden. Erster Tank ist zerstört, der im Süden an der Brücke.
Ja.
Steht noch der Bradley.
40 Tickets.
Mörser kommen aus Scrapyard.
Trying strategically posted over here. Having an overview over the battlefield, everything that is moving down there.
Wir müssen die Lodge hier wegfahren. Die verlieren unsere Lodges hier bei Lower Petrivka, weil die offen stehen.
Der Tank im Osten noch aktiv am See.
Ja, Lodge destroyed.
Das ist ein Bradley, der ist aktiv. Nördlich vom See.
Mode is still
Ja,
happening
korrigiere, der
in here.
Tank ist weg.
Feind im Norden wieder.
Wir schalten den Mörser auf Scrapyard gleich aus.
Feind nördlich von dir 4.
Alles klar.
$36 tickets, 40
6,
tickets
das sind Feinde
difference.
bei dir und 7. Ich hatte Beschuss von eurer Seite.
Bradley immer noch am Acker. Ein bisschen zerstören 3.
Copy, du fährst vorher auf Ostseite und kommt dann rüber.
Feindlicher Blackhawk südlich von Nomads Homestead. Jungs, achtet auf Tickets. 30.
Ich wurde vom Tank weggenommen. Der kommt, glaube ich, aus dem Westen.
Steht der Bradley noch auf Move?
Ja, Bradley steht noch, bewegt sich aber genau noch. Bradley bewegt sich nach West. Ich halte Mark akkurat. Drei müssen gleich sich haben, er ist noch fast auf der Straße.
Eine kommt
Weiter Richtung West.
Norden ist 2, Norden ist 2.
Bradley taken out by one shot. Nice one.
Bradley zerstört.
Well done.
Guter Call, 6 und 7, danke.
Der Lieferbetrieb kam, bei den 2 Leute sind Feinde.
3 bitte nicht weiter in Westen, dort sind Feinde.
Fertig.
Eins bitte nicht mehr angreifen, wir haben noch 20 Tickets.
Ja, alle verteidigen und nicht mehr aufgeben.
Vielleicht kriegt ja Squad 1 die Mörser von denen.
Ja, die Mörser sollte auf jeden Fall down sein. Zumindest höre ich niemanden mehr schießen. Wir haben hier Striker noch.
Ich glaube, die sind auch low an Tickets.
Wir auch.
You can
Ja, das
say
heißt,
that.
ein Angriff
But
wird
I
eigentlich
still
nicht
got
so
30
gut.
tickets more. 33 tickets.
Einfach
Verteidigen,
zurückhalten
Wasser
und gar nicht mal zu viel pieken oder so. Kommen lassen.
Ich meine, Fahrträger haben relativ viele von denen zerstört.
Ja.
Da müssten wir eigentlich Hits haben.
Ja,
Feind im Norden close. Feind im Norden close. Am ready.
Noch Sicherheitsmaßnahmen aufgeschaufelt.
Ready markiert, ready markiert. Da ist ein ready.
So, Mörser von DSK wieder online.
Die pushen wie verrückt jetzt. Aus dem Norden pushen die wie verrückt. Die pushen im Norden richtig krass jetzt. Sind close 20 Meter dran. Sind an der Fog gleich.
Tickets left. Ja, jetzt ist es hier natürlich nur noch ausverteidigen. Auf die letzten Tickets. Ah, nicht zu vergessen.
Holt euch alle Munition für Granaten, wir haben genug Dino.
Die Amerikaner haben 3 Spieler weniger. Macht schon enorm was aus. Wir werden jetzt hier nochmal kräftig gepusht. Und die Amerikaner haben dieses Match gewonnen.
Ja,
Vielen Dank fürs Mitspielen an alle. Wir machen jetzt eine 10 Minuten Pause bis zur Rückrunde.